All right. Hi, good evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I know life gets really busy, and it is such an honor that we get to share our stories with you. Um, my name's Ashley, for those of you who don't know who I am. I graduated from Texas A&M with a degree in nutrition, and I love inspiring people. So that's why we are here tonight. Um, we believe as a team of what we get to do. We love to inspire healthy living, and we like helping families thrive and dreaming again. We are going to challenge you tonight. We're going to educate you. We're going to inspire you to choose what's best for you, and then also invite you to consider, is there anyone else that you know that can benefit from this message? Even though we are here to educate tonight, we are also going to be interactive. We want you to use that chat section and just kind of share your stories, ask questions, just do anything that makes you feel comfortable. We're a family, and so we are a non-judgment zone. So I want everyone to know that. But we're going to start tonight with a few questions, and feel free to answer them in the chat section. So everyone hold up your fist. This is one serving of fruits and vegetables. Did you know that? Now, how many did you consume today? How many do you think we need to consume? So the average American needs to consume 7 to 13 servings, 7 to 13 of these. To be honest, I definitely don't get that every single day. On my best days, I probably get about roughly 5 to 6 servings on my best days. I'm going to state that. That's my best day. And if you're an athlete, it bumps up to 16 and 19 servings a day. Like, that's a lot. But 90% of Americans do not get the recommended amount. And when we do, it's roughly about 3 to 4 or 5 servings, but we don't branch out. We like to stay like what we're familiar with, and we need a variety of colors to get the nutrients that we need. But don't freak out, because we have all been there, honestly. Like, everyone completely understands life gets busy, and it just takes a lot to completely get everything that you need. But we believe in simple and convenient. So I'm going to start us off with a video to show how we do simple and convenient.
The fact that we actually grow a lot of these products very close to the factory, we can preserve the freshness. They can be harvested and processed within just a couple hours of when they come out of the field, as opposed to maybe some of the produce you might buy in the store where it has to go through trucking and shipping and a lot of different steps to be available to you. These processes that we do are done just within a few hours of when the product's harvested.
From the farm through our plant, the fresh product actually only takes about 6 hours. When the product arrives at our farm processing plant, the product is tumbled, washed, and cleaned. The clean product is then laid out over the processing belt and slowly moved through sub-zero air. When we're doing that, we're able to freeze the product and preserve all the freshness of the product just as if it was from the field.
The sooner you can lower the temperature and control the temperature, the more you can lock in the nutrients.
When Juice Plus is looking for nutritional quality, color is very important.
Most people associate a dark red cranberry as a sign of the ripeness of that fruit.
Freshness is very important. There's a very short amount of time from when they're harvested to when they're frozen, locking in the freshness and nutrients.
While we're producing the Juice Plus powders, they have very high standards for the purity of their powders, what can go into their powders. They also have tight controls over their supply lines. They know which farms it comes from, and they have a good control over that. Also, when the products are produced, they have certain steps throughout the process for safety and purity. My favorite part of working with Juice Plus is knowing that people are benefiting from what we're doing. We put a lot of work into how we grow our ingredients and how we process them so that they're safe and high quality and nutritious. It's neat to see the results of that by seeing the customers that use them and seeing their lives improved from some of the healthy ingredients and produce that we process.
All right, so Juice Plus is a whole food nutrition capsule or gummy. They are NSF certified, meaning that it is a third-party organization that makes sure that the label is correct, which as a nutrition major, that is really big for me because I love knowing what I'm consuming every single day. And I understand that there are a lot of products out there on market right now. So what makes Juice Plus different than everything else out there? It's our reliable research. We have reliable research that uses real people with real results. We have 40 clinical studies, and they're published in different medical journals all over the world. So I'm going to start the next video, and that is going to show the relationship between diet, nutrition, and gene expression.
We all know that our genes can play an important role in developing heart disease or cancer. But what many people think, that they are just victims of their genes, is simply not true. Our lifestyle impacts more than 50% of our health, and diet plays a major role. Genes can be turned up or down by what we choose to eat. The influence of nutrition on our genes is a new field of research called nutrigenomics. Australian researchers analyzed changes in gene expression. They wanted to know whether supplementation with Juice Plus affects certain groups of genes involved in inflammation and DNA repair. And now get this. They found that over 1,600 genes were changed after just 8 weeks of taking Juice Plus. The message here is simple. Good nutrition from a wide variety of fruits and vegetables is proven, once again, to be an important component of good health.
All right, so I don't know about you, but knowing that nutrition plays a huge role in our body just fascinates me. But why do I do what I do? Why do I want to inspire those around me? For as long as I can remember, I suffered from digestive issues, which eventually led to anxiety and depression. I had no energy, I had no motivation. I was angry, I was frustrated, I was sad all the time, but really who feels good when you don't feel good? Like it's hard to be positive. I was dehydrated. I couldn't consume anything without feeling nauseous, and sleeping, I could never sleep through the night. It was just awful. I was tossing and turning. Well, I also lived in constant fear. My anxiety controlled my life, and I was scared to have panic attacks in public, so I became a homebody. Finally, in 2018, I had enough. I was tired of giving anxiety and depression the ability to control my life, and I wanted a solution. I came across my dear friend's social media account, and she was sharing her testimony, and I immediately felt like someone understood what I was going through. So I reached out to her and wanted to know more. She told me, and I was kind of like, I was very skeptical, especially being a nutrition major at the time and not knowing anything about this product. But I conducted my own research and decided that there was nothing I could lose. It was either going to help me or I was going to be in the same state. So in November of that year, I finally said yes to taking this product. And after a month of consumption, I had an increase in my mood. I slept throughout the night. I was hydrated. I could consume the complete shakes without feeling nauseous, which was a huge deal. And I had frequent bowel movements. And I've been on that product for almost 2 years, and I'm feeling great. But last month, I finally decided to join this community, and I was scared to death, to be honest. I was scared of rejection. I was scared to put my personal health journey out there for everyone to hear, and scared of what people would think of me. But honestly, this has been the best journey I've ever been on, and this community allows me to be the best version of myself, and I will never be able to thank this community enough. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce my dear friend, Sarah. She is honestly the light at the end of my tunnel. She is so sweet. She's down to earth, and I cannot wait for you to hear her story tonight. So go ahead, Sarah.
Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you guys too for coming and just hearing these stories tonight. And even those watching the recording later, thank you guys so much. And there's a reason you all were invited. Y'all, health is a gift. And it is a gift that I think a lot of times we kind of take for granted. I'm one of 8 kids. I'm a twin, and my family grew up and there wasn't a lot of health issues. But when I was 17, my mom passed away from stage 4 inflammatory breast cancer. It came out of nowhere and really just kind of threw our family for a loop. We had no history of cancer before in our family, so it was something that was super sudden. And with all of my sisters and I, it's something that we now have to obviously tell doctors when we're getting checked. So it's something we're having to now live with. So why do I share that? And why is health so important? So I was introduced to this product by a dear friend of mine. And at the time I thought, y'all, I was pretty healthy. But to be honest, as much as in my mind I thought I was healthy, my body was needing the nutrients that Ashley was talking about. It needed what it needed to actually just keep going. So when I was introduced to Juice Plus at the time, I kind of, had an outstretched arm, was like, I'm not sure, I'm just not sure. But God just kind of kept doing a number on my heart. And I kept hearing these incredible stories from women, one of which was also a ovarian stage 4 cancer survivor. And then I started thinking, I was like, if I could help my sisters and I not be a statistic, I want to be able to take that chance. So I said yes to the product and this business all in the same day. And y'all, it was seriously the best yes. It'll be a year this fall. The biggest things that I noticed was I started craving more fruits and vegetables. So I thought I had eaten a ton of fruits and vegetables a day. That was not true. I think I ate maybe 5 that I gravitated towards. But now I'm consuming way more every day, and I'm starting to enjoy them. I love that my sleep has gotten a whole lot better. In the past, it just kind of varied. And again, I just have an appetite for more things. Y'all, my hair and nails are probably the best they've ever been. They have the best cellular integrity. You can ask my hair girl or my nail person. They'd say that to me all the time. And the biggest blessing is I have been able to share this product with my family, and so many of my siblings and their kids are on it, and hearing from my sisters about how their kids are starting to enjoy fruits and vegetables again, and they're not as sick as often as they used to be. So that just warms my heart so much. And one of the things too, y'all, that this company provides is we talked about the fruits and veggie capsules, but we also have something called the Complete. Y'all, the Complete is my jam. I was not a huge shake person in the past, but this is incredible. Not only is it gluten and dairy free, it's vegan free as well. And we're getting all these plant powders in it, y'all. Plant powders like radishes, which is super gross, but I say that you do not taste that in the Complete, okay? It's chocolate and vanilla. I have one every single day. So with the capsules and the Complete, I'm getting a whole tons of fruits and vegetables in my diet every single day. And it's great, y'all. It's another meal for me. So it's a meal replacement almost. I could seriously have 2 a day. But y'all, with the Complete, our company does something called the Shred 10. And for those that love Whole30, that's awesome. I am not a Whole30 girl. I cannot do anything for 30 days, okay? I am a big 10-day girl, okay? So when I first got introduced to this, I was like, I don't know about this. But no, y'all, the Shred 10 is for real awesome. What we basically do is, I don't like to call it a diet. We're flooding our bodies with the fruits and veggies and the Complete. Every day we cut out all the foods that are just not really helping us, which would be gluten and dairy and processed sugars and all those things. We get rid of caffeine and alcohol, and we drink tons of water. And honestly, guys, the days that I was on this cleanse, that's what I like to call it, a cleanse, 10-day jumpstart, we do at the beginning of every month, I felt incredible. And my skin was incredible. If you take a picture from the first day to the 3rd day, it's like a glowing angel. It's incredible. And we have a team. We have a Facebook group, so we keep each other accountable, and we're in this together. You're not by yourself. So again, I can't recommend the Shred 10 enough, and this company, and these products. And like I said before, it has seriously been my best yes. So I want to transition over to Summer. She's going to tell you about something else that we have that is also just this little jewel gem of an omega. And she's going to talk about how they've been incredible and also share her story because she's pretty awesome.
Thanks, Sarah. The omegas are one of my favorites. It has omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, which is so rare to find a supplement that has all of those in there. One of my favorite things is you can also, by just taking it every day, you can also do it as a face mask. I know some of the other girls on this call will tell you that the omega face mask is awesome. The omegas have helped with my sleep, my anxiety, my hair, my skin, my nails, my immune system, and my cardiovascular health. So Ashley is going to play a video explaining the omegas just a little bit more.
Lead a fulfilling life, you have to make good choices, including how you take care of your body. Did you know the human body cannot make certain omega fatty acids? That's why we have to add them to our diet. But that's not always easy. Omega fatty acids are known to support a number of health benefits, especially for your vision, brain, and heart. As most people don't get enough good omegas in their diets, we created the Juice Plus Omega Blend to bridge the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat, containing omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 from all plant-based sources. To create this truly unique and 100% vegan blend, we chose algae instead of fish, the original and purest source of omega-3. Combined it with native cold-pressed oils from pomegranate, sea buckthorn, raspberry seeds, safflower, and tomato seeds in a capsule made from tapioca root. To ensure the maximum quality of the nutrients, the capsule is fused together using an advanced technique, avoiding the need for higher temperatures. So taking care of your body has never been easier. Juice Plus Omega Blend, the good choice.
Hi everybody, I'm Jan.
We always laugh at the guy saying algae, whatever. So now I'm going to share kind of my why of Juice Plus in this business. So 2 years ago, I unexpectedly lost my mom. It was right before I was graduating college, and it was this really exciting time. And then all of a sudden, my world was shaken. My mom was one of the healthiest people I knew. She taught dance Monday through Thursday. She would work out any chance she could get. She was always doing arm workouts while she was watching TV. She couldn't stay still. So it was just a huge shock. We later found out that it was from heart disease. And so throughout this phase of grief and just unexpectedness, my sisters and I were wondering, is this something that we need to worry about? Unfortunately, it's something that can be genetic, but it's also preventable. So a lot of our doctors said that with a healthy diet and exercise that we can prevent it. I thought I was healthy. I grew up dancing. I played volleyball. But just after this, it was just a huge shock. I had just started working as well. I was working 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then I was driving to go teach dance until about 9:30 each night. I was exhausted. I was obviously not having time to make those healthy meals for myself. I was always on the go. So I just felt really lost, and Abby had posted about Juice Plus and how much it had benefited her. So I reached out to her, and I'm so glad I did. I felt so much more energized. I knew I was fueling my body, and I was bridging those gaps for the times that I couldn't have all of my fruits and vegetables during those days. About a month ago, I decided to join this business and this community of amazing women, and it has just been full of love, support, encouragement, and they have just been so helpful throughout this time, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this. So now I'm going to send it off to my friend Mackenzie. She is a nurse and has been working nights and is just a rock star. So we are so thankful that she's here. So I'll go ahead and send it off to her.
Can you hear me? Good. Okay, thanks, Summer. And thank y'all for everyone that's joined tonight or those that are going to listen after. First of all, count yourself as lucky, because all these women talking are incredible women. So just to get to hear their stories is truly a blessing. But I guess first I'll start by sharing my story. So like Summer said, I am a nurse. I started, years ago. I played volleyball my entire life. So making like she had discussed about dancing, making those healthier choices kind of came a second nature for me. I was staying active through practice and through games, and so I just fueled my body with what it needed, and it wasn't necessarily that hard. I had a higher metabolism as well. But it, like I said, it was second nature. And then I continued to play college volleyball, where I realized the discipline that I had, because when I stopped playing, I quickly realized how much harder it was to make those healthier choices for myself on my own. I had spent years of having a coach tell me, holding me accountable, and a team holding me accountable. And now I had friends and family, but I was truly on my own to make those choices for myself and for my future. So I thankfully decided to choose nursing as my route, and I started nursing school. And I actually met a dear friend before nursing school, but I was following her social media and noticed she was posting about Juice Plus in the Tower Garden. And as I was studying to be a nurse, I was learning, that in order to take care of people, I had to take care of myself first. So I quickly, started to follow with her social media post and decided, okay, I'm going to start with the Tower Garden. And I got that. And my fiance and I love, that is our baby. It sits on our porch and I check it every day. I feed it just like a child. But it has been so fun to grow my own produce. I've been making healthier choices eating. But it's just a bonding moment for us to get to, take our food from our tower to our table. So that was what initially made me join. And then I decided to give Juice Plus a try. I got the chewables. Y'all, they taste like gummies. They're amazing. And fell in love. Like Summer said, I'm a nurse. So I started quickly after July, started my job on the neurotrauma ICU here in Houston. And I was put on night shift, which, God love me, it is difficult to transition to be awake. Like right now, my body is wide awake to go to work. But it was difficult to have that focus at night. And, my energy levels were low. I have ADHD in general, so it was just hard to focus. I was always grouchy, always tired. And the minute I started Juice Plus, all of those things are minimal now. And on top of that, the bloating that I was having prior to, it's not like you crave a good old salad at 3 a.m., y'all. It's real. The snacks, the grazing is a thing on night shift. So being able to bridge that gap from what I should be eating, or from what I'm eating to what I should be eating, has been a tremendous help for me, and a peace of mind, especially if I'm going to work and asking these people to make good health decisions for themselves too. So on that note, I just wanted to kind of wrap it up a little bit before I send it back off to Ashley. But being a customer was amazing. It's quick, it's easy. Through who I went through, it was easy just to quickly order what I wanted. But you also have the option to join just for $52 and be a part of a wonderful community. Y'all, I've met a few, but these people on this call right now, I have been able to love through social media and through video chats and all of the things. And they've become wonderful family members to me. So that's just one of the blessings through joining. You just get a community. I had mentioned it earlier to a few of them. I didn't realize, I was hungry for all these fruits and veggies, but I didn't realize how hungry I was for the community that I have now. So like I said, $52 just to join for that. And then one other thing that I wanted to mention as well, and I think it's really cool that Sarah had mentioned it too, is the fact that you can sponsor a kid. So for those of you that don't know, if you join Juice Plus, you can sponsor a child ages 4 to undergrad, where they get Juice Plus completely free, which is incredible. Not only are you starting your journey with Juice Plus, but you'd be also allowing your child to do the same. So I'm going to send it back to Ashley now. Go ahead, girl.
All right, thank you so much to each and every one of you that shared tonight. I'm sure that you have inspired a lot of people with each and every single unique story. But I'm also going to share a quick video just about the community. Maybe.
I think our business model really addresses what people are looking for in kind of the gig economy. The primary reason for that is that our business model is very simple, and it has been very simple for almost 50 years now.
Juice Plus does everything for you. They bill, ship, collect directly to end consumer. All you have to do is share the product and your experience and help others do the same. It does not get more simple than that.
This is a great way to just use the moments, the busyness of your life, and weave this business into everything that you're currently doing.
And I get to do it when I want, with who I want. I do have that choice, which is amazing.
Other jobs, there are things out there, for instance, ride sharing, driving, deliveries.
You're stuck in an office, or you're behind your cash register, you're working for someone else.
I think it's hard to put a price on being your own boss.
And it's something that goes way beyond just taking our products. It's come with us, get inspired, get educated, get motivated.
It took me from feeling like a stuck stay-at-home mom that was just trying to get through each day to why not help other people experience this, or at least let them know about it, while also working this business with my own personality and the way that I want to.
It really is about changing lives, inspiring healthy living, and making a difference.
What makes the Juice Plus company unique is this incredible partnership that we have between people that are out there sharing Juice Plus, and how we at corporate do the best we can to support it.
Step by step, from the first level to the next level, someone is there for you.
The company has done an incredible job placing all the infrastructure in place to help you be successful.
There's never been a better time to start the Juice Plus business.
We're just going to stop right there because I don't know what happened. I guess the internet just kind of cut in and out. But I just want to finish off by saying that this community has changed my life. I've said it multiple times. Sarah, Summer, and Mackenzie have said it multiple times as well. And I just want you to realize that you as a person are unique. Each and every single one of you brings something different to the community, and that's how we are able to do what we love to do, because each and every one of us has our own little unique section to it. So I want you to kind of just think about yourself tonight and do what's best for you, and just love on one another. So I hope y'all have a great evening, and thank you so much for coming. So good night, guys.